What is up, guys? It's me, FNAF Dude, and so today we're going to be reviewing The Shining, the classic movie from 1980, based on the 1977 book by horror writer Stephen King, who wrote It and this. That for some reason rhymed. So let me give you the wrap if you're not able to see this and you're a young child. So there's a family. Jack Torrance, a not-so-good father and a not-so-good writer. Wendy Torrance, a mother, and Danny Torrance, a psychic. Oh yeah. Danny Torrance is a 5-year-old kid who has something with this chef at the Overlook Hotel, the place that Jack Torrance is supposed to take care of, called The Shining. Basically, he's a psychic. And so basically when he's a psychic, he shines. But it turns out that this place is a dangerous place for people who shine like him. Basically, this place is haunted. And it turns out a few years ago, when this film takes place, a man named Grady moved in with his wife and his 2 daughters and murdered them. And so pretty much Jack Torrance meets with Grady after going through the ball, talking to him, and then pretty much trying to murder his family. First, he kind of goes a little cuckoo with his wife. Then he breaks out due to Mr. Grady setting him free, and then he tries to kill both of them. And that's where the classic line, "Here's Johnny," comes from, which so many films have. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Anyways, pretty much the movie ends in a very confusing scene where Jack is in a photo from 1921. What? Nobody knows exactly why this happened. Nobody knows why the director put this in, which is a classic film director, Stanley Kubrick, who directed and wrote this film. And actually, fun fact, did you know that Stephen King didn't like this movie because on the cover, it says Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, and every Stephen King film says Stephen King's something. But this one didn't say. So, in 1997, at least 17 years after this film's release, there was a Shining miniseries that came out that was more closer to the book than the actual film. But yeah, that's pretty much The Shining, and it's really late while I'm filming, and I just watched Dr. Sleep. And so, you'll see a review for that tomorrow, okay? Adios, amigos. Rad rum.